Hey guys, Brittany Price here with Living Local on this Wellness Wednesday. You've probably heard it's important to consume enough protein. This macronutrient isn't only critical to building and maintaining muscle mass, proteins are also the main building blocks of our entire body, used to make everything from our tendons and organs to our skin and hormones. If you find that getting adequate protein can be a challenge, whey protein is one option that's both nutritious and convenient. Hy-Vee registered dietitian Katie Schaefer explains some cool ways to refuel.
So Katie, most of us know that we should be getting adequate amounts of protein for a healthy diet, but how exactly do we figure out how much protein we need?
So the RDA, you can take that, and so that is 0.8 times the kilograms that you weigh. So what you do is you take the amount that you weigh in pounds, divide it by 2.2, which gives you the kilograms that you weigh, and then you multiply that by 0.8, okay? And that will give you the grams of protein that you need in a day.
Perfect. So once people calculate their range of what they need in protein in a day, today we are focusing on whey protein as one of those options to kind of get you to that target protein level. So what is whey protein?
So whey protein is the main protein that's found in milk. So it's actually the liquid part of the protein that separates when they go into that cheese production. There are three kind of different types that you'll find on a food label in a grocery store. So if you're just buying milk or you're buying cheese, it's not going to say whey protein on there because it's in milk. But if you're buying protein powders, it's going to be a little bit different. So we have whey protein concentrate, and that's majority of what is in this one. And so that will have about 70 to 80% protein, and it'll have a little bit of fat and a little bit of lactose left in there because it's not as filtered. So it's still a great source of protein. It's usually going to be a little bit cheaper because it doesn't have as much as the others. And it makes a nice creamy shake if you use it for a smoothie because it's got more of that fat content in it. So that would be concentrate. And we've got whey protein isolate. And so isolate is 90% protein. So they really filter out the fat and they filter out the lactose. So if you're lactose intolerant or you struggle a little bit with that, isolate would be a better option because it has very little lactose in it. It's usually a finer powder, so it has kind of a thinner shape, but it's a great option because it's going to have the most protein per scoop. So if you're really trying to kind of get a bang for your buck, this is a good one too. And it's going to digest just a little bit faster than the concentrate will. And then the one that'll digest the very fastest is whey protein hydrolysate. So these are all fun words. But hydrolysate is whey protein and it's already pre-digested. Which sounds kind of icky, but all it means, nobody ate it before you. What it means is that they take the big peptides in protein and they break them down into smaller peptides and then put them in the powder so that your body digests them quicker. So this is a really good option for athletes that are trying to get the kind of muscle synthesis going as quickly as possible after a workout because the hydrolysate is going to digest the fastest.
Fantastic. All right, Katie, so how can we incorporate more whey protein into our diets?
So if you are a big milk drinker, yogurt eater, cheese, dairy person, you're getting a good amount of whey protein. But if you're looking kind of for the protein powders, so the most common thing that people use is they put it in shakes. And you don't have to get a crazy recipe. All I have here is some frozen berries, some milk that can make it even higher in protein, or you can just use water, and then some spinach to throw in for some vegetables. And so you can just add that in there. There are thousands of different recipes. If you go to hyvee.com and click on our recipes page and you just type in whey protein, tons of different smoothies and things come up. So you can make things like that. You can also use them in baked goods depending on the protein, and usually it says right there if it's good, good to use for heating or in baked goods or things like that. So that's fun. And then energy bites is a really common one too. So kind of those no-bake energy bites, you can just roll it up. It's really, you can't taste it. They come in a ton of different flavors. I've got vanilla here, cookies and cream and chocolate, but we have strawberry, we have peanut butter. There's even a chicken soup flavored one.
What?
Yeah, so there's a bunch of different options.
For more information and ideas regarding whey protein, visit your local Hy-Vee dietitian. Thanks for tuning in to Living Local on this Wellness Wednesday. Remember, we're all in this together.